Hey, welcome once again to Rockin Comics. I'm Zach.
I'm Amy. Guess who likes Harry Potter?
In case you can't tell, we're filming this edition of Rockin Comics the day that Harry Potter debuts, which means somebody, actually two somebodies, went to see midnight showings of Harry Potter last night.
Holy cow!
So instead of a normal format, we're going to skip ahead to Amy's awesome stuff, which I'm guessing is
Harry Potter!
ta-da!
So what did you think?
I told you that I thought that this was the movie I've kind of been waiting for in the series after the first, because I really liked the first one for what it was, very, fantastic and whatnot. This one, it did not let me down.
Yeah.
In any way, shape, or form. I really liked it. I thought it was, obviously it was going to be dark, but it was really dark. I thought they did a really good job of using no soundtrack at times to keep the mood bleak. And say what you want about that Daniel Radcliffe kid. Dude can act. I mean, he brought it.
Okay, what do I want to say about Daniel Radcliffe? He's hot. You know what? I love Daniel Radcliffe. I really do. I think he was such a great pick.
He turned into, I mean, you might have thought when you first saw him in the first one, like, it's just some cute kid.
Nerdy
glasses.
little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was fantastic.
I think he is one of the better actors among the kids.
Oh, absolutely.
He's way better than the girl that they picked for Hermione, Emma Watson.
Yes.
You know, she has her moments too, but he is, for that role and for what he has to do, he's phenomenal.
He's much more multi-dimensional than Emma Watson is. No offense to Emma Watson, she shines at times, and she does certain things really well, but there were several scenes in that movie that Daniel was by himself, basically.
Yes.
Carrying the emotional brunt of it and doing it really well.
Oh, yeah. I can't say enough about... I mean, I gotta go see it again. I have to go see it again. It was really... There were things that I was like, I'm afraid they're going to do this, and I'm afraid they're not going to do this, and I was worried about how they were going to approach things. Because before I went and saw it, I went home and I got out my DVD and I watched the first part.
Okay.
And watching it back through, I was like, they're changing so much about this story. And I'd forgotten how much they were changing.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't know how this is going to pan out. I mean, obviously we know how it's going to end.
Yes.
They're not going to change how it's going to end.
I hope not.
But there were definitely things that I was like, this could be interesting. Overall, I think that they did a really good job. Even though they changed the story, it still felt true to Harry Potter.
Right.
And worked out well. I liked it. I cried a lot more than I thought I was going to cry. My mom went with me, and so she's like, I'm going to bring tissues. So she brings tissues. She's got like this stack like this big of tissues.
Nice.
So she's sitting there, and at one point, she goes, do you need tissues already? And I'm like, yeah. Because it gets very emotional towards the end.
I think from a character standpoint, this is probably the best as far as drawing out, especially from Harry, obviously. It was just really well done. I was pleasantly surprised by how well done the entire thing was. Once again, he who shall not be named. I've been up for 24 hours, so I'm sorry. Voldemort.
Holy crap, he's going to come in here.
The guy playing Voldemort. Creepy and good.
Yes, he was really good.
Creepy and good.
He did such a great job. I mean, he has been fantastic from the moment they picked him in movie 4. And this was... I think they did a really good job in this one of really getting across through everybody, like all of the students and everybody that's involved in that last battle of, this is how creepy this dude really is. This is how serious it is. Because I don't think you really get that feeling.
Not from everyone else. I mean, and that's been part of the story, though, is that these three kids think it's real serious and no one else kind of buys in. In this last movie, well, 6 a little bit, but... 7, both parts, the weight of the situation really comes down on the characters, and it's well done. They did a great job. Go see it.
Fantastic movie. Go see it.
Wear your scarf.
Your scarf, perhaps your Quidditch goggles.
Your Quidditch goggles, which are awesome.
I have my Hufflepuff shirt on. I am like head to toe.
You are...
I don't mess around,
HP'd out. You are HP'd out. Now, let's move on to comics, but speaking of which, your goggles remind me of my first book that I picked up on a whim. This is Lady Mechanica. It's actually collected issue 1 and 2. I'm sorry, issue 0 and 1.
0 and 1.
I like steampunky stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of steampunky stuff, and this I thought was really good. I was really happy. The art was really cool.
Oh yeah.
Love the art, love the action, and Lady Mechanica in a nutshell, she has a bit of a memory problem. She's part human, part mechanical, hence the name, Lady Mechanica, and that's basically the plot of both issues is trying to figure out what the heck's going on with her and why she is who she is and how she got that way. For me, a solid runner for Rockin Comic of the Week.
Yeah, I really liked this. The art was just... I mean, as soon as I picked it up, I was like, ooh, steampunk.
Exactly!
And I thought, and it's kind of funny since we were talking about Harry Potter, because there's this weird little creature in the beginning that reminds me of, like, the house elf type of thing.
A little bit.
Or, like, Golem, a little bit.
Yeah.
So there's definitely this fantasy vein going on, like, from the get-go. And then you get very steampunky, but, yeah... I'm liking this. Yeah,
it's really cool. I'm a big fan. This is now completely on my radar. I'd never seen it until this collected edition, and so glad I picked it up. I almost want to split my votes again, and it definitely deserves a title of Rockin' Comic of the Week in my book. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my vote that way.
Okay.
Just because I have a feeling I know that you have your Rockin' Comic of the Week is... Or did you decide? Are we both going for that one?
Yeah, maybe we are going for that one. Now
Fair
that
enough.
I really think about it, yeah. Yeah, I think so. This is the Rockin' Comic.
Lady Mechanica, Rockin' Comic of the Week.
We're just like right out the gate with that one. Okay.
I like it. Done. Didn't know we were doing that, but there you go. Real quick, going over, we had Fear Itself tie-in Alpha Flight number 2 of 6. We had Fear Itself tie-in Alpha Flight number 2 of 6. You found it confusing.
I was confused. I thought it jumped all over the place.
I was happy to see Puck come back. I like Puck, and he seems weird as hell right now. I don't know what's going on with Puck, but he was, I don't know, talking about coming back from hell. Literally whacked out.
Yeah,
so,
all over the place.
Not quite as good.
Good though. I mean, it wasn't like a bad comic.
No.
I was just very confused.
I don't think it carried the weight of issue 1 all the way through to issue 2, but in a 6-issue arc, they're trying to cram a lot in, so I could see where this one's a little jumbly. Art's good, action's good, doesn't quite make up to Rockin' Comic of the Week, but that's okay. It's still a good book. Pick it up. For me, next, a really close second for me was New Avengers Fear Itself tie-in. Second for me was New Avengers Fear Itself tie-in.
I really liked this one too.
I liked it a lot. Bendis is doing the post-interview style again.
Yes,
with
all the static panels.
Static panels, but then some really gorgeous art. Mike Deodato, I believe, is the guy who's that panel there. Yeah, this one here really...
It's always nice little silhouettes with just little hints of color.
Really liked it. The story, you've got Mockingbird trying to figure out what the hell's going on with her because she just came back from the dead thanks to a super soldier serum and the Infinity, or I think it's called the Infinity Serum or whatever this stuff. Basically a combination of what made Cap Cap and what makes Nick Fury Nick Fury.
Yes.
So you got that being weird. And then you've got, what's her nuts, Miss Hand in there trying to convince him that she's not a traitor and Spider-Man's ready to quit. You got a lot of action. And you've got the giant Nazi robots fighting again in Washington, D.C. or in New York City. So... a bunch of action, really good story, really good character development, and just enough of Bendis's just verbiage to really make that sail through for me. Another solid number 2 for me in my Rockin' Comic of the Week.
I like that one.
Liked it a lot.
Mockingbird's kind of a badass.
She is kind of
I'm really digging it.
She is kind of a badass now. I like it. And then, just to finish off the comics this week, BPRD, Hell on Earth, number 1 of 2, Monsters, and also Hellboy, number 2 of 3, The Fury. Man, I'm a fan of Mike Mignola, and if you're not reading Hellboy or BPRD, you really should, because the quality and consistency of these stories, front to back, top to bottom, every time, nothing but awesome. It's a little nichey, but one of the reasons I like Hellboy and the BPRD is the genres they touch on are so varied. You've got horror, you've got some sci-fi stuff, you've got ancient myth, you've got vampires and werewolves and talking pig guys. You've got all kinds of stuff. You got a dragon. You've got a dragon, for Pete's sake. Hellboy pounded it out with a dragon. So, always solid contenders from Dark Horse. Really like Hellboy and BPRD. So, hell, pick everything up this week.
Good stuff.
But from us, Rockin' Comic of the Week, Lady Mechanica. Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm so happy. So happy. I'm still conscious. Haven't been to bed yet since seeing the movie. Still conscious. Great book. And you got goggles.
I got goggles. Woohoo!
I don't know what's not to like.
I don't either. I gotta tell you, I'm feeling really good.
All right, then. Now we only have one more thing to do.
Okay.
One more thing. We're going to ditch wish list.
Yep.
We're going to ditch archives.
Yep.
Because we need to give people the keyword of what to text in to go see Captain America with me and you.
Super exciting.
Very exciting. Captain America hits on the 22nd. We're going.
We're going to go. You too!
That's
Holy
right.
crap!
I know.
So excited.
Isn't that crazy how that works? So here's the deal. We're going to take one lucky person, going to draw their name out of text. Well, you're going to text in a minute. Going to draw their name on Monday. Draw their name out of a hat. If it's you, you and 3 friends get to go to the movies and get to go out to eat with us. I know.
I won't wear my goggles. I promise.
I might wear them. You probably would want that.
I can't guarantee that I won't come dressed up in like some kind of Captain America costume though.
Nice.
Can't guarantee it.
And I can't guarantee I won't be wearing my Captain America underoos. Because I may be doing that
on
already.
On the outside.
That day they will be. So here's the deal. What you need to do is you need to text in the word
SHIELD.
SHIELD.
If you can't spell it, look it up.
SHIELD. SHIELD. Text that to 77,000. You have until about 2 o'clock on Monday. Alright? So text it in. We'll randomly draw one of the texters. If it's you, you're going to the show with us.
Awesome.
You got it? Do they have it?
I think you got it.
Alright, do they have it?
I think you got it.
Alright. I think that's it.
That's it. We're gonna go.
We're gonna go see Harry Potter again?
Yeah, I think we are. Like now. I think we're gonna go.
Alright, well, we got plans, so until next time, I'm Zach.
I'm Amy.
See ya!
Bye!